Going back to IIST Shibpur felt less like attending an event and more like revisiting a version of myself I had almost forgotten. REBECA, their annual fest, invited alumni this year, and I found myself among those representing the 2013-15 batch of the School of Management Sciences. That felt surreal, but what made it even more special was seeing Dimensions be a part of the journey too, as a sponsor for the prestigious Business Alumni Meet.
Hello, I'm Dipanwita Gupta. I'm Head of Business Development of Dimensions Digital Marketing. Today I'm at IIST Shibpur, the erstwhile Bengal Engineering College. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. My respected super seniors, faculty, and my beloved juniors, super juniors. It is genuinely great to be here. I'm an alumna of the School of Management Sciences right here at the IIST. And obviously, I feel a personal connection with this campus. Disclaimer right up front, I'm not an engineer. So if you hand me a soldering iron or ask me to write a complex script from scratch, it will probably catch on fire. But I spent my entire day dealing with the aftermath of what we built. How is that? I run a digital marketing company called Dimensions, and I host a YouTube channel, Another Dimension by Dipanwita Gupta, which focuses on marketing, business, and technology trends. We don't work with trendy consumer apps or fashion brands. My clients are mostly from the heavy engineering industry. My clients manufacture massive industrial chillers, air cooling systems, and heavy-duty excavator spare parts. Yes, they need marketing too, in a big way. My job is essentially to sit right in the middle, translating hard engineering into human psychology. And because I sit in the middle seat, I see a pattern playing out every single day. What is that? The most technically brilliant product barely wins. The product that actually understands human behavior wins. Let's look at the real world for a second. When we run campaigns, ad campaigns for excavator parts on Meta, Google, you know about Google ads, right? The guy on the other side of the screen isn't sitting in a lab admiring the elegance of a CAD design, no. He's the end user. He's probably the site manager standing in the mud. His machine is broken, his project is stalled, and he's bleeding money every hour. He's stressed and he's panicking. If an engineer designed a part for him that is 10% more efficient but requires a complex 50-page manual to install on site, the manager is perhaps going to ignore it. He will buy, rather, the slightly dumber part that he knows his crew can strap on in 20 minutes with a wrench. So, engineering is rooted in logic. We know that. But market is just a collection of human beings. Operates on emotions, stress, and survival. And that is what the right approach to technology actually looks like. It is the realization that tech doesn't exist in vacuum. True engineering is about absorbing complexity so that user doesn't have to. I see the exact mindset here in the recent innovation of IIST. I did my little bit of research before coming here to speak in front of this august audience. I was reading about REBECA 3.0 and looking at the challenges you set for yourselves. I see the future of this right approach. Tech Guy Robot. The challenge was to design a self-balancing system focused on fall prevention. On paper, that's a pure control system problem. But look at it from the user's perspective. You are building a system that automatically corrects itself when things go wrong. So you are engineering predictability. That concept, predictability and resilience, is exactly what the customers of my clients are buying, not the core engineering. When a factory owner invests in a massive industrial chiller, they aren't just buying thermodynamics. No, they're buying the absolute guarantee that the system won't fall and ruin a production run. Just like iRobot, the end user wants a system that remains completely stable even when the environment around it gets chaotic. That is the definition of right approach in technology. You see the same spirit in the new Research Center for Water and Sustainable Infrastructure. You aren't just solving the problems of material science. No, you're addressing the human need for survival and clean water, as simple as that. You're aligning your technical output with the messy realities of how communities live. So my advice to you as a senior, as you head out into the industry, is simply this. Don't leave this mindset, this right approach in the lab. The industry is full of engineers who worship specifications and ignore people. But you have the right training, and the training to be different. Keep your technical brilliance, be absolutely ruthless about your engineering standards, but spend as much time observing how messy, stressed, and irrational humans actually are. Because at the end of the day, you can write the most elegant code or build the most efficient machine in the world. But if it doesn't fit into the reality of human behavior, it's just a very expensive science project which is just bound to fail. Just this much. And on another note, the startup ecosystem of Bengal, of Kolkata, is definitely shining. We may be a little late, but as you step outside, there's a big ecosystem which is slowly growing. Please don't, hold on to the narrative that nothing is happening in Bengal. No. And if nothing is happening, you be at the forefront. They're there. From the technological, there are startups coming up. I don't know, if you already use an app called Drivers for Me, which is an app for, providing instant drivers right at your doorstep. You will be needing them, of course. That is built by an engineer duo in West Bengal. There are many such startups that are happening. So the narrative that nothing is happening in Bengal and Kolkata is not really true. We are all waiting for you. Have a great career ahead and a great event today. Thank you so much.